All right, Piss and Vinegar Day 127, arm wrestling day. So today, I hit a fucking unfathomably strong fucking side pressure one rep max. It's just like super surprised with this, man. All the one rep maxes so far this week have been alright, but this blew me out. God, fuck, this is blowing me out of the fucking water. I blew it out of the fucking water. Last time I got 52 kilos. Today I got the whole stack. I got 70 kilos on my side pressure, which is, I'm fucking stoked. The man himself, Todd Hutchings, says that anything 45 kilos or higher is, competitive level arm wrestling. And then the man himself also maxes out on side pressure at 70 kilos, or at least the last time I checked, that was his one rep max was 70 kilos. This was 70 kilos. Now, I don't by any means think I have the same side pressure strength as him. These are slightly different vectors, different machine, everything. But not only did I do 70 kilos, I feel like I most definitely had more weight there. Normally, people do side pressure lift, they move like a centimeter, an inch, and they consider that their one rep max, which, that's fine. I did 70 kilos and I moved it like 3 or 4 inches. Like, there was plenty left in the tank. I reckon I had 75, maybe even 80. I stopped because the pain was just getting immense. But, maybe a month or two away from here, I'll try for 80, maybe 85 or something. I don't know. Like, it's just. I. The thing is, I'm very surprised for one, because I gained so much strength, but also I'm surprised because I'm very seldom ever impressed with myself. Like, I have a hard time finding myself impressive no matter how much I achieve or whatever, thing that I break through. And sometimes I think back and think about, how much progress I've made in many areas of my life, not just fitness, and I go, oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool that I've been able to achieve that. But a lot of times I don't really think about it, and even when I do think about it, I don't really feel a hell of a lot of accomplishment. But this side pressure, and in the grand scheme of things, I've accomplished things far more impressive than the side pressure lift I've gotten. This is probably one of the biggest accomplishments I've had to date. This is just, I mean, I'm in disbelief. Like, 70 kilos just seems. I feel like I'm fucking doing. I don't feel like I'm calculating something wrong or something, but by all means, it is 70 kilos. Maybe I'll go to my hardware store tomorrow and get like one of those weight devices that tell you how much something weighs, but I don't think it'll be that much less than 70 kilos, or it might even be more. So I don't know, man. Like, the 5x5 once a week, or 5x5 3 times a week. Basically, I do once every week, and then I take a week off once a month. Has worked tremendously well. A year ago I was doing like fucking 5 sets of 5 with 20 kilos. Now I'm up to like 50 kilos of 5 sets of 5. And my one rep max is 70 kilos. So in a year's time, I've made a fucking incredible amount of progress to my side pressure. And yeah, I'm just pretty stoked with it, honestly. I want to see, I really would be interested in seeing how it, pairs up against someone who actually arm wrestles, who knows what they're doing. Because the rest of my arm wrestling lifts are incredibly, mundane. They're very much amateur level. At least I think they are. I don't know, actually. I don't really watch a whole lot of arm wrestling training. But I think I'd probably stack up somewhere in the, maybe, I don't know what's above amateur, but like, I'm not, my hands are very small and I'm not that strong with my hands. So I feel like my lifts aren't that impressive, but the side pressure is, I'm actually genuinely pretty fucking stoked about it. But yeah, man, if you want to get really strong side pressure, I mean, try just doing once a week, every 7 days, doing a set of 5x5 and just slowly, progressively overloading it like any other novice program, like squats, deadlifts, bench press, etc. Just do that with the side pressure. Don't overcomplicate it, and if you're anything like me, you'll find fucking tremendous gains. Man, I really don't. I don't feel like I'm gonna slow down any time soon with the side pressure too. I feel like I just intrinsically feel like there's plenty more strength there to be made. Like, I seriously can't see 100 kilos being like that unfathomable. Like, I really felt like I had it easily 5, 10 kilos left there, and I'm still very new to it. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe side pressure is just something that I'm inherently incredibly good at or something, and that will be my opening to be able to become somewhat competitive as an arm wrestler. Who knows? Like, a lot of times people will get into a hobby and then somewhere along the line stumble across some area where they are very good at, and that allows them to become competitive. Like again, I've used it before, but the example of Crazy George and his inability to open his elbow made him a champion because he created the King's move, and no one could fucking get through the King's move. And to this day, he's a 70-year-old man who beats super heavyweights with his one niche move. Todd Hutchings, another example. Incredible side pressure. He is now undoubtedly the best 105 kilo arm wrestler in the world. So who knows, man? I'm kind of, I never thought I'd ever be competitive in arm wrestling, and who knows, maybe I'm way in over my head. I really haven't arm wrestled any, notable people yet, so I should probably fucking figure that one out first, see if the side pressure is actually worth anything first. But yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty stoked with the side pressure 1 rep max that I got today. And yeah, what else? I basically just spent the last fucking 5 minutes talking about my side pressure. I edited this weirdly. I don't know what happened here. I've kind of put the pronation after the... This is not the order of things. I just did the pronation right arm and the left arm, and then I followed up with the extension. So I don't know what happened here. Actually, I say that my hand lifts or my side pressure or my hand arm wrestling lifts are actually weak, but comparing this specific lift to other arm wrestlers, like really notable arm wrestlers like Engin Terzi and stuff, it's actually not too weak. This is 40 kilos. I think I got 10 reps. Engin Terzi does, I think, 50 kilos for a 1 rep max. Now, this is very much probably an easier machine because I just cannot see myself having even a fraction strength of pronation as Engin Terzi. But yeah, I mean, like, this isn't a bad lift. 40 kilo pronation single arm is not too bad. I don't think that's too shabby. Again, at the end of the day, the lifts don't really mean a hell of a lot because at the end of the day, like, if you arm wrestle with someone who has far better technique, far better leverages, then all the strength in the world goes out of the window when the leverages and technique are there. And then if they are similar strength level to you, it's even worse. So, I'm under no impression that if I do get really good arm wrestling lifts, am I going to be a great arm wrestler, considering my technique's probably amateur at best. But, as part of the pie, if you can get really, really strong at the fundamentals and then you learn the technique, then you're probably in a pretty good spot. Right now in Australia, it's like averaging at 30 fucking degree days. So I'm not going to be going down to my local arm wrestling gym until after summer now because it's just too fucking hot. Especially where this arm wrestling gym is located. I'm like 1,000 feet up. This thing is at sea level and it's in like the hottest place in Australia. So I'm not going there. If you're an Australian, it's in Penrith. So if you've ever been to Penrith, it's fucking scorching down there. And now I'm doing a bit of posing. I need to start doing more posing in my videos for thumbnails because my videos do far better when I have thumbnails of me, with my muscles out, I guess, because that's what catches up views. So I'm going to start posing a bit more from now on. Anyway, see you guys for more Piss and Vinegar. Peace out. Bye.